Hello guys, Tristan here, and today we're having 3-on-3 tag team match to qualify for Elimination. Yeah, it's louder than I thought. So up first we have Jacksepticeye, Jacksepticeye and Markiplyer. Jacksepticeye coming down the line, looking ready. Plus they're wearing his Captain Vincent Mountain Dew clothes, which are his legend tag team partners, so representing them. Jacksepticeye coming down hardcore as one of the tag team champions. So we have Jacksepticeye and Dantdm against the Vanoss crew, H20. So yeah, we have Jacksepticeye and Dantdm against H20, Vanoss, and Wildcat. So we'll see how that turns out. Jacksepticeye and Markiplyer make their way down the line. Whoosh. Pretty high energy there. And comes Dantdm with some brand new clothing here, and his brand new light hair. Yep, Dan still has his bright hair. The police knocking on his door, and there he is, Dantdm with his light blue hair and his light blue goggles. So yeah, Dantdm with his new colored hair, as you can see there, his brand new colored hair, and then a brand new colored hair and brand new colored goggles. And then when he gets out of his entrance, he'll put on a new shirt that is actually light blue. Yeah, so, and then on the back will say Dad Police. So, and Dantdm has his fireworks on display, looking ready, looking serious as ever. Now up comes H20 and Vanoss. Jacksepticeye's ready, and in here you see the Diamond Jacksepticeye. That's what I'm doing now. Diamond Jacksepticeye. There you see the back on Dantdm's shirt. It said Dad Police and Vanoss coming into the ring. That's interesting. I just realized Jacksepticeye and Vanoss are going to be starting this thing off for their team. So Jack and Vanoss are going to be the first two to fight. And yes, Jacksepticeye and H20 and Vanoss are rivals. So interesting to see how this goes. So, but then you got Cartoons and Dantdm who are just joining along the line to try and go to Elimination Chamber. So the winning team, speaking of Elimination Chamber, let me tell you why this is the Elimination Chamber qualifier. So the winning team will have all three members go into Elimination Chamber. So what I mean by that is Vanoss, Delirious, and Cartoons win. So if Vanoss, Delirious, Vanoss, H20, and Cartoons win, then Vanoss, H20, and Cartoons will go to Elimination Chamber. If Diamond Jacksepticeye wins, well then Diamond Jacksepticeye will go to Elimination Chamber. So it really depends who wins will go to Elimination Chamber. There's Vanoss, and in comes H2O Delirious, the hardcore champion, making his way down the ring with his hardcore title, petting the title, which the way he got that title is by putting Markiplyer out for like half of season, for the rest of the season. So probably gonna have some rivalries reopen. Some maybe wanting to get revenge. In comes Wildcat. Wildcat coming down the ring, who we haven't seen for quite some while now. With Wildcat and Cartoons we haven't seen for a long time, but Wildcat comes down, and sadly his buddy Cartoons is not. Because well, I would go with Wildcat over Cartoons to be in a match here. So Wildcat comes down the ring, looking pretty serious, not as much showboating as we normally see him do. As we saw Ali win the last one, so we could have 5 people in the Elimination Chamber here. So the 5 people might be, so we have, of course, the YouTuber champion Sunday, So we're gonna have the YouTube champion Sunday, Ali A, who won the 6-man battle royal. Then we're gonna either have Wildcat, H20 and Vanoss, or Jacksepticeye, Markiplyer, and Dantdm here. Wildcat showing off now on the turnbuckles, looking ready, looking happy. Well, not exactly happy, but looking ready. And Cartoons finally finished the entrance. Jack starting it off for his team, and Vanoss starting it for his team. Referee rings the bell of the match begins. Jacksepticeye and Vanoss. Jack immediately is a hurting on a Vanoss, showing that he's the quicker of the two. We saw Jacksepticeye and Vanoss face off in Hell in a Cell, and Vanoss won that in quick succession. But Jack did put up a great challenge against Vanoss in Hell in a Cell. So they're coming back with their rivalry today. Jacksepticeye is the second hurricane knowledge. Markiplyer is showing off on the apron there. Jack is stumped with the face of Vanoss. Brought up by Jack. Jack doing a spin and ooh, what a punch. You know Jacksepticeye focuses on his strikes, his punches. And that's what Vanoss has to be aware about, because if Vanoss takes too many punches and Jacksepticeye punches to the head, and he's not going to be able to hit the flying owl, his top typical headbutt, because Vanoss' finishing move is top typical headbutt, flying owl, and Jacksepticeye's Jacksepticeye punch is a leaping punch to the head, and then Jacksepticeye has those super kicks that he likes to do to the head. Jacksepticeye are going to affect the head of Vanoss, and that's going to weaken the flying owl. So Vanoss has to be very, very aware of what is happening. Vanoss takes a kick to the head by Jacksepticeye. Jack with Vanoss in a headlock as Vanoss now in the corner, and Dantdm tagged in. There's him in the back of his shirt saying that place it's light blue, and no longer has he doesn't have the swords on his shirt anymore. Is Dantdm for the cover? Everybody in the ring, but H20 is hitting Wildcat, breaking up the count at the same time. Dantdm with springboard leg drop and stomping onto Vanoss. Vanoss between Dantdm's leg and takes a elbow to the head. We see both Jacksepticeye and Dan attacking head. Dantdm with an elbow to the head, Jacksepticeye with that savage punch to the head. Jack also tried to do a super kick to the head. But now Wildcat tapped in here. Interesting. Dantdm with Wildcat off the ropes. Dan now tossing him in mid-air and letting him flop down. Dantdm with a springboard splash. Dan, we're seeing more high-flying offense from Dan than we normally see him. Dantdm as well, cat up. Dantdm with the diamond bomb, a signature move. Not even one count. Jacksepticeye, Dantdm, Dan with a signature move, but not even putting Wildcat out for one. Dantdm with a huge chop, taking Wildcat down. Dantdm doing this diamond symbol there. And brings up Wildcat. Wildcat tossed into the corner, and Dantdm hanging Wildcat upside down, making sure his right leg is good, as Dantdm choking Wildcat down. Markiplyer off the apron. Dantdm waiting for Wildcat to get up. Dan with the diamond cutter. The diamond cutter is finishing move. Barely anybody kicks out of that for the cover. 1, 2. Wildcat kicks out of the diamond cutter. That is a rare thing to see here, folks. It's rare to see somebody kick with the diamond cutter. And Dantdm missing with the elbow drop, catches him the leg of Wildcat with that dragon screw as Markiplyer tagged in now. Markiplyer tagged in for the cover. 1, 2 as Dantdm pushing Jacksepticeye from doing the high-flying move to Vanoss. Mark takes a punch to the stomach by Wildcat. As soon as Markiplyer gets into the ring, he gets hurt. Wildcat maybe having enough time to catch his breath and expected the tag to mark. As now H20's tagged in. Oh, interesting. Interesting. People facing off in this triple threat match, in this 3-on-3 match here, because Markiplyer and H20 are rivals. And we saw H20 take out Markiplyer first season. And then, oh, Markiplyer taking a kick to that injured head. And takes a huge backbreaker by H20. We see Delirious doing a move to the head, maybe trying to see if Markiplier's head is still okay, or if it's still hurt after Markiplier taking that savage steel chair move that put him out with this. Swinging Markiplier around, that's going to make him dizzy. H20 now, top technical, diving elbow drop on a Mark. Markiplier's in trouble. As soon as he got on the ring, he's been down. Markiplier trying to get it back up. As soon as Markiplier gets on the ring, he's been attacked and taken out. I don't think Markiplier is fully recovered and taking H20 off his feet and immediately tagging his buddy Jacksepticeye. Markiplier now just snap suplex H20 taking him down so Jacksepticeye can get in a move, and Jacksepticeye now with a knee to the head and a clothesline taking H20 down. That's what he has to do. Do strong moves to take the lyrics down and then hit high impact moves like that, but Jacksepticeye didn't hit the imploding 450 there. Jacksepticeye caught by the soap. H20 with a single move, the chokes in, but Jacksepticeye getting out. Delirious brought up by Jack. Jacksepticeye with a backflip slam. Jacksepticeye in the corner. Jacksepticeye maybe setting up for the Septiceye punch. Jacksepticeye with a Septiceye punch, laying out H20. Mark and Dan in the ring. Vanoss taking off the apron for the cover. 1, 2. Wildcat breaking up the pinfall at 2. That would have been it if Wildcat wasn't there, because if Wildcat wasn't there on the apron to break up the count, that Jacksepticeye punch would have knocked H20 straight out. Delirious fighting back with the spine buster to Jack. Jacksepticeye now getting choked by H20. Maybe Delirious doing that instead of the choke slam. As Wildcat tagged in by H2O Delirious. This is a pretty good match. Jacksepticeye's hurt, but immediately tries to recover, but turn off the ropes. He takes a huge dropkick knee maneuver and takes a stomp to the face. Wildcat now has Jacksepticeye in a bad position. Jack. Ooh, Wildcat with a huge firebomb to Jack. Delirious reaching for the tag as Wildcat with the wild uppercut. His signature move. That's Wildcat's signature move, the wild uppercut. Wildcat takes a kick to the face by Jacksepticeye. Jack. Oh, it's like a twirl whirl inverted DDT for the cover. Delirious and Vanoss both taken out by Markiplyer. Dantdm is doing. And Jacksepticeye with Wildcat up. Again doing that spin punch maneuver. Well, that would knock Wildcat straight out. Jack was a punch. Doing the signature dance. Jacksepticeye with his signature dancing strikes. Targeting the head of Wildcat. Even that knee hits the head. Wildcat's head is, Jacksepticeye with a headbutt to the heart. I thought he was going to do it below the belt to the heart, though. Wildcat's okay, not to the below the belt, to the heart. Jacksepticeye with a Septiceye punch, laying out Wildcat. Both Delirious and Vanoss taking off the apron. Jacksepticeye rolling Wildcat up. 1, 2. Wildcat kicking out of the Septiceye punch. Mark, Dantdm, and Jacksepticeye all have moves that it is rare to see somebody kicking out with their finishing moves. Vanoss is back onto the apron. Dantdm doing a moonwalk there. Wildcat on a knee and is back up and tossing Jacksepticeye into the corner. Markiplyer hopping off the apron as H20 is tagged in by Wildcat. Maybe looking for a double team move and a double team dropkick slam to Jacksepticeye's head. Delirious for the cover, but he lets go. Dantdm taken off the apron by Wildcat. Wildcat truly is wild. Delirious with form to the face of Jack and a stomp to that stomach. And surely is bringing Jacksepticeye up. Jack with an arm drag. Dantdm in the ring. Why are you in there? And decides with a punch to the head of Wildcat. Dantdm with a, I think, a back shot to walk out from the apron. It's Delirious with a hurricane rana by Jacksepticeye. The apron is the hardest part of the ring. Is Dan now running? Is Delirious suspended by Jack? 1, 2 counts. Markiplyer and Dan back into the ring, and he's back out. Jacksepticeye has a drop kick to the head of H20. Delirious. Jacksepticeye now. Jack, what you doing? Jacksepticeye just stoking Delirious as Markiplyer tagged in by Jacksepticeye. Markiplyer has barely been able to hit any offense, but pinning Delirious now. 1, 2. And Jacksepticeye punching Dan. What are you doing, Jack? What was Jacksepticeye doing? Jacksepticeye punching his own partner. And all this is went downhill. Oh, no, Markiplier's good. Markiplyer with an arm drag reversing the choke slam as Jacksepticeye just punched Jack punching Dantdm in the face like 5 times. Dantdm, again we see Markiplyer not wanting to face Delirious, so tags him down with a buckle like a kick to the head. Delirious takes a stomp at the arm. It's Delirious not do his good strength sort of impact maneuvers we normally see him do. Maybe because he's so hurt, he's not been able to get his reach back. Dantdm with a springboard drop kick to the head of Delirious. Delirious fighting back. The knee to the head of Dantdm. Dan is out. That will knock you down for good. As Vanoss is tagged in here. Vanoss with a kick and with Dantdm off the ropes. Oh, Dantdm fighting to his life, seeing Delirious and Vanoss go together as Vanoss has Dan takes a powerbomb by Vanoss. This could be it. No. And he decided to go to the cover. Essentially is battling up the crowd. Vanoss for the cover. Everybody in the ring. Oh, Delirious I think took out Jack. And Jacksepticeye choked by Delirious' Wildcat. The headbutt to Dan. So this is not good. Looking good for Jacksepticeye. Vanoss took a springboard corkscrew splash because he did like a twirl all the way around and then splashed. Is that shoot shot to Vanoss by Dan. Vanoss is down as Jacksepticeye not doing anything, but he's back up. Dan with a punch to the head and DDT to the head of Vanoss. Vanoss put into the corner as Dantdm with another chop to the chest. Dan with Vanoss on the knee again. And for another DDT, but takes a knee to the stomach by Vanoss. Vanoss with a German suplex to Dan. Dantdm is in trouble. This could be it. Stomp to the back. Vanoss doing a dance. Dance. Vanoss with the one, a signature move for the cover. 1, 2. Markiplyer breaking it up at 2. Markiplyer just spinning around in thin air. Markiplyer just getting out of the ring now. Dan takes stumps by Vanoss. Vanoss takes an arm drag by Dantdm. Dan was a knee below the belt. That will take you out for good. Vanoss out of the stomach. Dantdm in a bad position. Vanoss with again that powerbomb to the back, giving Dantdm a taste of his medicine with the diamond bomb. The signature move is Vanoss at the top chemical. But Dantdm ended in the diamond cutter! Mid-air diamond cutter! You can't stop this, Dan! Killing! Destroying! And Jacksepticeye got so excited, took out his buddy Markiplyer as Jacksepticeye advancing to Elimination Chamber with that mid-air diamond cutter. Vanoss won for the flying owl, and then popping up out of nowhere with the diamond cutter. Markiplyer showing off for no good reason because he didn't really do much. He I mean, he tagged in, that's what double team offense to Delirious off his feet and stuff. But I'm actually scared of H2 Delirious there. But Team Dantdm going into a elimination chamber with one more spot left. We'll see who that is. Guys, do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye, guys.